Vince, did you know tonight's show is brought to you by McDonald's Family Restaurants?
Of course I did.
Oh, good.
Let's go, go, go!
Had a great summer? Want to see a young talent time summer? Let's give a super summer welcome to the Young Talent Team!
Do you remember back in olden days when everybody drove an old FJ? Whatever happened to the boy next door? The suntan crew cut out standing in man. Remember dancing with the high school hop? The shoes that we went down the Sunday car. I never recognized the girl next door with beat up sneakers and a ponytail. Beach, baby, give me your hand, give me something that I can remember. Just like the boring boy by the shore in the moonlight. Beach, baby, they'll understand from July to the end of September. So much fun with me out in the sun every day.
I can think of nothing better than dancing on the beach. See a girl, you can go and get her. Your troubles will be out of reach.
On the beach,
You can dance to a rock and roll. Feel the bouncing of a great with soul. You can dance, twist and shout. Everybody hear me, come on out on the beach.
come on, everybody, stomp your feet.
On the beach,
You can dance with anyone you meet.
'cause your troubles will be out of reach. On the beach.
Come on, little Ricky, get moving. Come on, little Ricky, get moving. We've got my beach towel and I'm heading down to the surfing footpath. Gonna see my Johnny, gonna meet him down at the surfing footpath. Gonna shoot the breakers, gonna stop in the sand. I look in his eyes while he holds my hand. 'Cause he's my brother, stoppy, walky, real good surfer boy. Yeah. All the gang from the club, we were stomping and surfing too. A redneck boards out on that sea of blue. While the summer sun is a beating on down, I'll be stomping and surfing all around.
everybody. That's nice. Hi, everybody around Australia. Welcome to a very sort of beachy, summery type of show. Beach balls and a really good time. And, of course, when you think of the beach, a lot of us think sometimes about sharks, don't we? Well, we want to get rid of the myth. Of course, you've got to, you know, be careful with sharks. You've got to treat them with respect. But we want to talk about sharks in the program tonight. We're going to have Valerie Taylor here, who'll be telling us all about the intimate secrets of sharks. And have a look at this. Look what I've got. Oh. Look. Wow. See that? Nice set of teeth. Yes, nice set of teeth. I beg your pardon, Bevan. I don't have false. They're all my own teeth. Isn't that great? Come, is somebody in the audience? Come here, young man. Come, yeah, just one of you. That'll do. Quickly. Well, look at him. Just to show you the size of this. You want to put your head in the mouth of a shark? Hang on. Look at this. Whoa. You want to do it too? There you go. Oh, yeah. They've made a new shark movie called Jaws 4, I think. That's pretty scary. I think our producer got some footage of it. Don't worry, Mums, it's not the really scary part. I'm not sure about that. We're going to talk about sharks and have a real lot of fun on Young Television. Watch that! Yeah, it's pretty. Now, a look at one of the most incredible creatures in nature's kingdom, the shark, on Our Incredible Animals.
Fantastic! Amazing! Amazing! Unbelievable! Unbelievable! Brilliant! Brilliant! Marvelous! Fabulous! Stupendous! Tremendous! Our Incredible Animals!
And would you say a very special welcome to a lady who I think is Australia's most famous underwater photographer? Knows more about sharks than most people, and as a matter of fact, is the only woman I know who is not afraid of sharks. And I'd really love to find out why, because here she is, Valerie Taylor. What a woman you are. Not afraid of sharks?
Well, perhaps in the beginning I was, but you become used to anything, and I've become used to sharks. And I've worked with them for so many years now that I'm just not afraid anymore.
No? Well, you've taken some beautiful photographs and made some wonderful specials. What is it about the shark that makes it so special to you? Is it... It's an unusual creature, isn't it?
Yes, it hasn't changed in 200 million years.
Same shape?
Same shape, same everything. Only the shark and the cockroach are so old. They're wonderful creatures, and, I mean, it's the end of the food chain. The only thing that eats a shark is a bigger shark.
Right.
And I think they're very interesting facts.
Have you ever come face to face with one and said to yourself, uh-oh, this is a big one?
Uh-oh, I certainly have. I've come face to face a few times. But fortunately for me, the shark is as respectful of me as I am of it.
We're looking at some wonderful footage here of some sharks. There are many sharks in the ocean, of course, and they are an important part of the food chain. But they never sleep. That surprises me.
Oh, yes, they do.
Do they?
They lie on the bottom and go to sleep, yes. Most sharks do. Even the great white, we've seen it sitting on the bottom, having a little rest. They don't do it for long.
I was noticing here with the mouth of the shark that it seems to have a whole bunch of other teeth behind the teeth it actually uses. So what happens here when...
Well, when a tooth gets broken off or falls out, another one springs up and replaces it. That's an amazing thing. When our teeth fall out, we have to get false ones, but they just grow new ones.
There's a lot of kids watching, and this is one of the main reasons why I wanted you to come on the program, Valerie, is Should kids be afraid of sharks? The way you can listen, we're talking about sharks and the audience is absolutely quiet. Is it justified that we're so afraid of sharks?
No, it's not. You shouldn't be so afraid, but you should be respectful. Because most sharks are not potentially dangerous. Many of them are very small. Even the very biggest shark in the world, the most enormous shark, is harmless. It's a plankton eater. There's very few species that are dangerous.
What is the most dangerous shark that you've seen? Is it the white pointer? Because
Yes,
it's
of
supposed
course.
to be the one. And they're around Australia most of the time, aren't they?
Around the southern area of Australia, you get the great white. And it is the most dangerous. It is the most dangerous animal on Earth next to man.
Next to man, that's
We're the most
interesting.
dangerous.
Valerie, it's a real pleasure to have you with us. And I guess if we have any words of advice to kids about sharks is don't swim where they are. Would that be right?
Well, if you know there's a shark in the water, just don't go in the water. That's
Right.
a good piece of advice, but you really don't have to worry that much.
Thank you very much for coming in and sharing about sharks with us. And would you say a very special thank you to Valerie Taylor? Real fun. Oh, look at that. Woo! All right. And now, to lighten things up a little bit, here's Joey and the Puppets and the story of the three little fishes.
Down in the meadow in a little bitty pool swam three little fishies, the mama fishy too. Swim, said the mama fishy, swim if you can. And they swam all over the dam. Left fin, right fin, wagging little tail. Left fin, right fin, wagging little tail. Float, 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 wagging little tail. And they swam all over the dam. Stop, said the mama fishy, or you'll get lost. But the three little fishies didn't want to be bossed. So the three little fishies went up on a spree. And they swam right out to sea. Left fin, right fin, wagging their tail. Left fin, right fin, wagging their tail. Float, 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 wagging their tail. And they swam right out to sea. We said the little fishies, here's a lot of fun. We'll swim in the sea till the day is done. So they swam and it was a lot. Till all of a sudden, they saw a big shark. Boom, boom, dee da water, choo. Boom, boom, dee da water, choo. Boom, boom, dee da water, choo. And they swam back over the dam. So if you ever want to know what happened to the three little fishies, that's what happened.
Bevan, do you know that fish are smarter than humans?
They are? Tell me about it.
Because they travel in schools. Joey, why does the sea roar?
I don't know. When does the sea roar?
Wouldn't you if you had a crab on your bottom?
Oh, that's a cute one. Okay, sweetheart, what's yours? And what's your name first?
Emily,
This is Emily Australia who's going to tell us her giggle.
what side does the kookaburra have the most feathers?
On what side does the kookaburra have the most feathers?
On the outside.
That's true. Okay, young man, what's your name?
Ben,
Okay, Ben, you tell everybody your giggle.
what's a witch's favourite game?
What's a witch's favourite game?
What's and crosses?
the octopi do when it got married?
Well, they walked down the aisle, hand in hand.
That tickles my sense of humour, that one. What's your name, first of all, and then your giggle?
Katrina.
Good on you, Katrina. Katrina, you look in the camera and tell everybody your joke.
Who invented fire?
I don't know. Who invented fire?
Some bright spark.
That's good. You stay right there. You've got a Young Talent Time game, and you're the last giggle.
What's horse's best show?
What's horse's best show?
Neighbours.
Good one. Okay. And while we're at it, with a few laughs and something very special for the boys and girls and the mums and dads, let's welcome our guest, Nick the Clown.
Well, thank you very much, yes. My name's Nick, and Dad thought that up when he was shaving. I don't know the name of anybody here, so on the count of 3, I want you to all yell out your own name really loudly, okay? 1, 2, 3. Ah, fantastic. Now I know the name of everybody here. So, today is beach party day. I love the beach. I love the wind in my hair and the sand in my eyes and blue bottles wrapping around my legs. I love the beach. If you love the beach, say yeah. All right, one thing we don't want to do is stay at the beach too long, because then you get all sunburnt, don't you? And you have to walk around like this, you see? Walk around like this all day. People say, what are you doing, rap dancing? I say, no, I got sunburnt down at the beach the other day. So, you want to see me do some juggling? Say yeah. All right, for this entirely dangerous juggle, I'm going to need a young volunteer from our recorded audience. So, let's have somebody I've never, ever seen before. Yes, there's one up there, yes. Girl in black and white, yes, come on down. Give her a big clap. Give her a big clap. Come and stand over here. And what's your name, Kelly?
Kelly.
Ah. So, how old are you, Kelly?
10.
10, wow! Well, I was 10 when I was your age. And that's a nice shirt you've got there. Did you just get out of prison or something? Look at that. Kelly's going to be my assistant for today, and what we're going to do is some juggling here. Can you hold on to that for a second? Thanks very much. So, hold on to that one there. Stand a little bit out there. Going to do a juggling trick with these two highly trained soccer balls. No beach is complete without soccer balls there. That's more than a seal can do. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes. Pass that one up here. Going to do some 3-ball juggling. Run away quickly. Give her a big clap for coming up here and helping me out. This is a 3-ball juggle, or for those of you who are a long way from the TV screen, this is a 4-ball juggle. Okay? So there we go. Juggling 3 balls like this. Watch very closely. This is a foot catch. Spin a ball here. Spin a ball here. Bounce this one on your head like that. See? There we go. We're in for time. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you.
yes. Yeah, what's going on? Oh, Danny, it's you.
Why did you answer me?
Well, I was trying to sleep. You know, koalas need lots of sleep. Anyway, why didn't you knock instead of yelling like that? You really scared me.
I'm sorry, I'll knock next time. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Danielle.
Danielle who?
Danny, yell around here if you want to be heard.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that's funny. But really, it's not that you're not welcome, but, you know, us koalas, we're sensitive. We need lots of sleep, and I can't stand noise.
Oh,
How
much can a koala bear?
Why did you call around anyway?
Well, I thought you might like to go for a stroll under the boardwalk or out to dinner.
Well, I'm a bit tired for a walk under the boardwalk, and dinner, definitely not.
Well, why not dinner? We could sit quietly, it'd be romantic, candlelit, and all that stuff.
No, I'm never going out to a restaurant again.
Why not?
Well, last time I went out for dinner, I found a fly in the soup, so I called the waiter and I said, "Waiter, what's this fly doing in my soup?" And he said, you know what he said? He's doing the breaststroke. Anyway, I really do need to try and get some sleep. I've been suffering from insomnia for nights now, and it's really bothering me.
Insomnia, I've got a great cure for it. It's okay.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, what? Tell me.
The best cure for insomnia is to get lots of sleep.
Oh, Danny.
Rock-a-bye, baby,
Put that on here.
the treetop. Quick, Charlie, sing a song!
We are calling Kerry Ann Squance, who's 15 years old and she lives in Sydney. And I hope Kerry Ann is home so I can speak to her on my
portable phone.
Portable phone.
In the back of the car.
It's ringing. Interesting gadgets,
Hello.
these, aren't they? Hello, is that Kerry Ann?
Yeah.
Hi. Oh, Kerry Ann. You don't sound very excited. This is Johnny Young from Young Talent Time speaking.
Really?
Yeah, how you doing?
Good, thanks.
Say hello to her, everybody.
Hi, Carrie Ann.
Hi, Carrie Ann. How you doing? You having a good time?
Yes.
That's good. You enjoying Young Talent Time tonight?
Yes.
That's good. It's nice to have you on the program. You're a pretty girl. And what kind of a song would you like as your request this week?
The Do Run Run.
Good one. From Danny and Natty. Will that do?
Yeah.
Good on you. Here they come to sing it for you right now. See you later. And say hi. You remember when Young Talent Time started back in 1971?
I was 1 year old.
Were you? Well, this young man, have a look at this little clip, because this is from our first show on Young Talent Time. Remember him? That was about the third song we ever did on Young Talent Time, and that, of course, was Jamie Redfern, who went to America and toured over there and had lots of exciting experiences. And seeing as Young Talent Time is now being sold in the United States, we thought it would be appropriate to have a talk to Jamie about his experiences in America and to have him sing a couple of songs that he performed while he was in America, and everybody just went crazy over him. So here he is, now in 1988, the wonderful voice of Jamie Redfern.
In the land of cotton, old times there are not forgotten. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. Sing it. Oh, I wish I was in Dixieland. For Dixieland I was born, early, Lord, one frosty morn. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. Gone Little baby, don't you cry. You know your daddy's bound to die, but all my trials, Lord, soon be over.
The lights are coming on now as Jamie comes and joins me, and really nice song. Good on you, Jim. Just beautiful. So it's been a long while since we've stood in this studio here.
How long's it been? Can you remember?
It's been, I think, about 16 years.
16 years?
Yeah?
Yeah.
And now, of course, you're a married man, and your delightful wife is right there in the audience, and isn't she a pretty girl,
Isn't
too?
she lovely?
Happily married, and no kids yet.
No kids yet, no.
No kids yet.
No.
Well, I bet you have beautiful children. Are they going to be in show business too?
I don't know, I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah. You'll have them on the show, of course.
Absolutely. We've got to have another Redfern in the team.
They're booked in, aren't they?
You had an exciting time when you were in the United States in 1972-73
great, yeah.
with the Liberace show, of course, and you went to some wonderful places.
Certainly did.
Tell me about the Elvis Presley occurrence.
Elvis, actually, he let me borrow his limousine.
Wow.
With a television and all sorts of things in it. And we borrowed that for a week when we were working in Philadelphia. But he also sent a guitar made out of flowers, and that was great. That was for the opening in Las Vegas.
From Elvis Presley? That was a thrill. We got some footage of you back in 1972. We saw a bit of it before from the very first episode. Remember this? This was from one of your television specials.
Yeah, I remember that.
Dinner suit and all?
I've grown an inch or two.
You certainly have. Well, Jim, it's lovely to see you again. Thank you for joining us.
Can I say something to you?
Certainly.
There are 3 friends who say hello, and they send their regards.
Who's
and
that?
They're personal friends. Well, one of them's actually my brother, Derek.
Of course, he
Says
was
hello.
on Young Talent Time too, yes.
And, of course, the lovely Miss Evie Hayes. Everybody remembers Evie too.
Absolutely.
And Lester Ellis.
And Lester Ellis, Australian
Say
ex-boxing champion and champion of the future.
Terrific.
Still a champion to have you on the show, Jamie.
Thanks,
Good
Johnny.
on you. Love to the family.
Thank you.
And we'll be back with more Young Talent Time special things in just a little moment. Jamie Redfern, everybody. Do it with me. I'd like you to meet this delightful young lady and stand up and show everybody your beautiful face, because this is Tristy Jo Woodfine, and Tristy Jo is the Beach Baby of the Year. And this is how I found out, because that's Tristy right there on the front of the newspaper. And there's with your mummy there. No. Yeah, what's your mummy's name?
Mummy.
Mummy, that's right.
Mummy,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the way.
Every mummy's name is Mummy.
Well, Tristy, you're the most beautiful beach girl I've ever seen, and you're fascinated with Clancy, aren't you? You want to give Clancy a big hug? Go on, give Clancy a big... There you go. Well, congratulations on being the Beach Girl of the Year, Baby Beach Girl of the Year. We wish you lots of luck. You're a very pretty girl, and seeing as this is our beach show, here is Vinny to sing a song especially for you. Do you like Vinny? Okay, here he is with Boom Boom Beach Baby. Yeah. Here he comes.
I said a boom boom baby, that's what I love. Listen. Got a girl and she's so fine. Let me hug and kiss her all the time. Like the sea do the chicken pop. She shakes all over from the bottom to the top of boom boom. I said a boom, yeah boom. Well boom boom baby, please don't stop. Boom boom baby, I've made it clear. Till I die, I'll always want you near. Every evening when the lights are low, I watch my boom boom baby go. Boom boom, yeah. I said boom, well boom. Yeah, boom, boom, baby, I love you so. Took you dancing on a Saturday night. Everything was going quite alright. She did the chicken in the middle of the floor. Everyone was yelling for more, more, more. Boom, boom. Yeah, I said a boom, boom. Yeah, boom. Well, boom, boom, baby, you're the one I adore. At the party we're having fun. There's somebody put a record on. It had a beat that she liked the best. I couldn't stop her and you know the rest. Boom, boom. Yeah, I said a boom, boom. Yeah, boom. Well, boom, boom, baby, you're the best. Well, I said boom. She's my baby. She's my baby boo.
Wasn't that fun, eh? Yeah, that was fantastic. Come on over, kids, and say goodnight. Yeah, Tristy's the Beach Baby of the Year. Yeah, and you're beautiful too. Well, we'd like to say a very special thank you to so many guests tonight. What a good show. I enjoyed it. It was great. Special thank you to Jamie Redfern. And of course, Miss Valerie Taylor, who told us all about sharks. There she is. Thank you, Valerie. And I've ripped the clown. Where's he? He's gone. He ran away. He's a naughty clown. But thank you to him too. And of course, thank you to everybody who participated on the show tonight, and especially our baby beach girl, Tristy. He's got a beautiful smile too. We'll be back with you next week with a very super fine show, we hope.
Yep.
Another hour of Young Talent Time fun, and we send all our loving to you. And I'll pretend, good night, Clancy, that I'm kissing those lips like... Good night, Courtney.
Good night.
Good night, Ricky.
Good night.
And I hope that your dreams, night, Juanita, will all come true. Good night, Mark. Good night, John. And then while... Good night, Greg. Good night, John. I'm away, I'll ride home. Good night, Vinny. Good night, John. Boom, boom, baby. And I said, good night, Natalie. Beautiful song. Thank you. To you. And from our sponsors, McDonald's, and this little girl here, good night, Australia. See you next week.
In Sydney and in Melbourne, Johnny Young and the cast choose to stay at the Southern Cross Hotel. Our weekly Young Achiever shares in the McDonald's Scholarship Fund. Young Talent Time is a television house production for Network 10 Australia. Gavin Wood speaking.
And away you go.
Good night, Australia.
Tonight's Young Talent Time was brought to you by McDonald's Family Restaurants.